guys, it's KOFFIANIME back again, and we're gonna talk today about the top 4 most hacked magic card in the series of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've always loved Yu-Gi-Oh! This series, not to mention the huge impact it had from 2005 to 2009. This series, along with its card game, took the whole world by storm. Everywhere with your friend, anywhere, I always wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Yu-Gi would say,
"It's time to do."
Although most of us were kids back then and didn't understand the full potential of some cards, or should I say the trickery, the rule bending of some character to their own will.
It's Red Eye's Black Dragon! Where did that come from?
If you recall, you used your flute of summoning dragon to summon your blue eyes to the field. But you may have forgotten that your flute works on my hand as well.
We still very much enjoyed the show. The game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Itself only got regulated after the series were done, meaning the producers, realizing it would be a free-for-all way of playing with no restriction whatsoever, decided to do so. Yugi, Yami, Mary, Kaiba. These 3 characters especially would often tweak some cards effect or just abuse them. Making this list of the top 4 most hacked magic cards. Keep in mind guys that these cards are listed from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Original series only. So if you're ready, let's begin. As always, I will be keeping this video short and also simple and easy for you guys to watch. Number 4. Monster Reborn, Yami Merrick. Now let me get one thing clear guys, Monster Reborn itself is pretty overpowered, since you can just throw into the graveyard your strongest monster with something like Grateful Charity. Like I said, I will be looking into the serious side of these cards. Most things were cool in Yu-Gi-Oh! Until Yami Merrick, or should I say Mr. Monster Reborn, was introduced. Spamming is even too soft to describe the amount of abuse Merrick had on this card, combined with his Winged Dragon of Ra, whose ability got adapted to whatever situation needed. I've taken the time to rewatch the whole series honestly, and it's actually pretty amazing to see how confident Merrick was when he actually had Monster Reborn in his hand, because he knew that from there on came the Winged Dragon of Ra, which everything you basically do in front of this card is. When used on God cards, magic cards actually last 1 turn. That's what we've been told, and that's also what we thought until Merrick decided to pull this thing off. Number 3. Card of Demise by Seto Kaiba. Kaiba's emergency escape. Every time Seto Kaiba's back is against the wall, you're guaranteed to hear this.
You're no match for my monsters, and it's my move! I play the magic card, Card of Demise! This card marks the beginning of the end for you, Wheeler!
Yeah? And why's that, Kaiba?
Because I draw 5 cards now! But in 5 turns, I lose my entire hand! Of course, I plan to destroy you long before that.
The funniest thing about the they try to make it seem like it actually has a downside, because you get to discard your entire hand in 5 turns. Yeah, 5 long turns. Obviously, you don't need to be a genius to put all your cards on the field just to avoid this. In 5 turns, guys, how long is that? Not to mention guys, apart from the series, when Kaiba is playing against Yugi, who has the power of destiny with him and also the luck of the draw, Card of Demise always helped Kaiba to win. A good counterpart of this card would be that after 2 turns, you get to destroy 3 cards, whether it be your hand or the field. Moving at number 2 is Nibelung's Treasure by Siegfried von Schroeder. Let's see how this card works in the anime.
How to destroy you? I think Nibelung's Treasure is a good start. This lets me play Nibelung's Ring. But since I'm feeling generous, I'll give it to you. I also get to draw 5 new cards.
How did exactly Siegfried kept a serious face after revealing this ridiculousness? This actually seems more like a really bad prank. You pull on someone and then proceed to tell them they got pranked.
You just got pranked, bro!
But guess what? This is not a prank. Guess what? Zero downside to this card at all. Nibelung's Exodia, if I can call it that, not only allows you to draw 5 damn cards, but also lets you play Nibelung's Ring and give it to your opponent's monster, which then makes them draw 2 cards at the beginning of their draw phase and discard any monster they draw. Exodia player would actually masturbate themselves laughing with this. Now guys, this is the number 1, Soul Exchange by Seto Kaiba. You wonder why Soul Exchange is first on this list? Here's why.
Kelbeck, Agito, Zorga! These monsters are now in my control, and will soon be sacrificed. Open face-down card, soul exchange!
As I predicted.
And now I will summon my Egyptian god card! Show yourself, Obelisk the Tormentor!
Okay guys, let me just take this to the extreme and you will understand the level of bullshit this card is capable of. Let's say I'm dueling you right now, you watching this video right now. You got 3 Egyptian god cards on your side of the field and it's my turn. I play Soul Exchange, or should I say Soul of You Just Got Raped, and proceed to tribute 3 of your god card to summon something like YUGIOh, the lightning. Since magic card basically still works on even god card, there's no reason as to why this won't work. Throughout the course of the entire series, it was never mentioned the limit of tribute this card had, meaning if you happen to possess a card that requires, let's say, 5 sacrifice, you could use Soul Exchange with no problem at all.
I play Fang of Critias!
What? You don't have that card!
What do you call this? Next, I'll merge my dragon with my crush card to create a new monster!
No way! But you can't fuse a trap card with a monster!
Looks to me like I just did, Alistair.
Any idea any card that could be on this list but didn't make it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe, share the video if you enjoyed it. Leave any comment on what you like, what you disagree with. The name is KOFFIANIME and I'm gone.
ナション